haven't played it in how many years?
What was that?
The Wii U. So we were going through these last night.
How's it going?
Good. How are you guys today?
Pretty good.
Good.
You have any Legos for sale?
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay.
There's a Lego container there, but it's got magnets in it.
Okay.
Actually, if it were up to me, there's a crap ton of Legos in the house.
How about video game stuff? Any of that you're selling?
No video games.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
I'm gonna get these shoes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
Since I
Any Legos for sale?
Any what?
Legos?
No.
How about video game stuff? Like Nintendo or PlayStation? Like the NES? Super Nintendo?
The old box.
Okay. Any games?
Mario.
Okay, I'd take a look. No problem. How much would you want for that?
$5.
All right, let's do $5 for that. No other gaming stuff though that you want to sell?
You don't have any to talk about that stuff?
Okay. Do you have a lot?
I do.
I mean, if you'd be, can I text you? And once you get through everything?
That's good.
all right, thanks.
All right, good luck.
$25 a piece.
All right, thanks.
Thank you so much.
Yep, good luck. Huh?
Thanks.
Do you have any Legos that you're selling?
I do not.
All right.
Sorry.
How about video game stuff?
The only video game thing I have is a Genesis that has all the games preloaded on it.
Oh, like the little miniature one, I think.
Yeah.
Is it out here?
Yeah, it's in here.
All right. The little mini Genesis.
There's that go with
Okay.
it.
And then I guess the power cord, it might still be in there, but that's fine. We can get it in a minute. All right, cool. I appreciate it. Thank you. How's it going?
Good. How are you today?
All right.
Good. Good.
These all your video games?
He's got more over here. He's going through right now.
Okay. Any like handheld stuff that you're going to be selling?
No.
Okay.
It's not got name or patch of numbers on it.
What's that?
Just the team. More games.
I've played it in how many years?
What was that?
The Wii U. So we were going through these last night, but
Okay.
some of them,
Don't have the games.
Don't have the games in them.
yeah. So I have no idea what they did with them. They're all gone.
Would you sell any of the cases only?
There's
Look at
those.
them.
Yeah.
How much are the movies in here?
But if not, I understand.
Depends on what the game is.
Be $2 on this one?
$6 for both.
Sure. And then I would be interested in this case if you would want to sell that separate. I have a cartridge for it, but it's up to you.
Pretty sure we still have that game somewhere.
Yeah, those are all the.
About
newer
$8
versions,
total.
not the ones
For this too?
Yep.
Sure.
the 80.
And I got Ghost Rider, so that'd be 10,
They got one that says
right? That's $2 for PS2.
Yes.
And then any of the Wii U stuff or any other game stuff that you're selling?
Oh, that's Skyward.
You're obsessed with that damn game.
We're making sure there's been a couple in there that either don't have a game in it or it's the wrong game that's in it.
Oh no.
So yeah.
Okay.
Do all these have?
Simpsons. We love the Simpsons games. Pirates. I don't think I ever played that.
No,
That was
Andrew
probably your
did.
brother's game.
Yeah, he wanted to keep it. What is it? Is that Twisted Metal?
Yeah, I would part with it, I guess.
So he wanted to keep the Pirates game. So.
Your brother did?
Yeah.
To the Caribbean?
Yeah. Did he? He loves it.
Alright, sorry.
That's why he didn't want to give the Lego one.
Looks like the one.
There's a Lego one in there somewhere. Probably in the sack still. Oh, it's in there.
Well, the only PS2 games I pulled out of it was those ones.
Or the newer version.
And the
Okay. Either of those Simpsons. You're keeping both of the Simpsons.
That one's broken. Oh shit.
There's a PS2 and a PS3. It looks like.
was there?
Yeah, there's two.
Oh. Well, no.
They're both different.
All the games.
By a mile shot.
Which one would you want? I'm willing to part with one of them.
Hello?
Would you want one of them?
Yeah.
Which
Oh,
one?
I thought you were asking him. Probably PS2,
Don't be
No, PS2 one.
if that's okay.
It's fine.
I think that's what we have to do. Progress. Yeah.
That's weird. It's got a gray manual, like black and
It's
white.
old.
Yeah.
I would so get that.
Did you say that you wanted to keep this?
No, you can have it.
Okay, I just wasn't sure.
No, I'd say $20.
Yeah, I'll do $20. Let's do that.
You got what you wanted out of there?
Yeah. Yep. I can't believe I didn't find this game. This was the one I was looking for years.
All right, cool.
All
I
right.
imagine
Well, I appreciate you bringing it out
Oh, you're
and looking through it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you. Good luck with the rest of the sale. How's it going?
Morning.
Any Legos? Doesn't look like it, but
Sorry, yeah, we're not the first person to ask.
really? Okay. Did
They must be hot on the
they ask about video games too?
I had a couple of a little joystick controller, like a $15
Oh, okay.
thing, but sold first.
Okay. No other like Nintendo stuff you got?
She had a Wii set, but she wasn't sure if it worked.
Okay. I mean, I'd still be interested if you were wanting to sell it, but
So this is the Wii stuff that I have.
okay. I'll take a quick look.
The games are right on top.
Okay.
There.
Wii Sports, Guitar Hero, Mario Kart. Okay. And then you said you weren't 100% sure if it worked, but what would you want for it? Do you know?
I think she wasn't sure if the motion bar.
If the sensor bar works. Okay.
brand new.
It's brand new?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
It's not.
Yeah, I mean, brand new, I don't
If it
know.
worked,
Yeah, brand new, it would be really expensive, but that's because they don't make these anymore, right?
right. 25 bucks for everything.
25 bucks. I will do 25.
Okay.
Let's do that. I appreciate you bringing it out.
No worries.
And that's the only game stuff that she had?
Yep.
All right.
That's all that's left.
I need to organize my money a little bit better. After going to, you know,
We throw this in with the video?
Easy come, easy go. Absolutely.
All right.
after going to, you know, 30 garage sales, and stuff just kind of wadded up. All right, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Got the rest of the 100-year-old
vintage bed coming up.
Do you have any Lego that you're selling?
I think he sold all of those.
Okay.
What's left? He used to have a toy store.
Oh, okay. How about video game stuff, or is that all going
Someone
to?
cleaned us out on some of them. That's what he's going through in the basement. So he's.
Okay. I'd definitely
sold
be
all of
interested in
I
it.
had my Sega cards and some of my really old school stuff that I sold this morning. You need help?
It's all gone?
Sold it all.
Okay.
I don't know what you did with it. So.
And no other toys or anything, too? This is it?
Toys besides these? Come on here for a second. That's it.
This is it? Okay.
That's all I've got.
So this is 40. Would you do any less for all 4 of them?
Fortunately, I cannot.
Let's do that. Oh, just dropping money. All right. You good?
And for helping out, you can have that.
All right. Thank you.
Yep, no, it hasn't been. All right, thanks. You have a good one. Oh, I thought you were ready to go.
Yeah, I just saw this though from the car. All right. Here you go. Thanks. All right, so it is Saturday afternoon. We are home from the citywide garage sale. We got a good amount of stuff today, some really nice profits, I think. There weren't a ton of people out, which I've been to this sale probably like the last 2 years, and it's usually pretty crazy busy. But today there just weren't a lot of people, and it was a really nice day. I'm not sure why there weren't a ton of people. My guess is maybe there was some more citywide or subdivision sales somewhere else that I didn't really check out, and people went there. Either way, I'll take it because it is always really busy here, and today it just felt really nice to be one of only a couple people at a sale. So let's jump into the stuff that we got. We're going to do 2 tables today. One's going to be video game stuff, and then the next one's going to be like action figures and miscellaneous stuff. The first item, however, is not going to be an item on a table. You might see it right here. It is a extremely valuable item, and I'm really excited about it. We actually might sell it tonight on Facebook, so let's take a look at it. All right, so here is the first item. It is a dumbbell set from 3 pounds all the way up to 40. I kind of wish that the dumbbells went like 5, 10, and then maybe went up to 60 pounds because we might be able to get a little bit more money for it that way. But either way, we only paid $100. I almost passed up on it just because of the size of this, but for $100, this was an absolute steal. I posted it up on Facebook Marketplace for $500, and apparently somebody's coming to pick it up tonight for $500. If not, there are a few people that are interested for around $400 tomorrow morning. I have no doubt that we're going to be able to sell this for $400 to $500 within a couple days, maybe even tonight. So what an awesome pickup. I'm really glad that I didn't pass this up at the garage sale. Okay, next up, let's take a look at the video games that we got at garage sales today. I think we got video games at 4 sales, at least 4 sales. It could have been 5, and I might be missing one. But let's talk through each sale individually. So up first, we'll go with the PS2, Switch, DS, and Wii U lot. You saw this footage. They had some video games out on their garage sale tables, but I also asked if they had any additional stuff, and they have a ton of video games that they said. They ended up bringing out some of it and selling some of it to me, but they said they had a lot of Nintendo stuff still in their basement that they weren't ready to sell. So I did leave my number with them. Hopefully they contact me in the future, but let's go through what we got. And I did want to mention that I only paid $20 for everything that's here, so what an awesome score. Okay, we've got Lego Dimensions on the Wii U. I kind of took a chance on that one because I've sold Lego Dimensions, I think, on Xbox One for like 15 to 20 bucks. This one's not too good. Lego Star Wars Force Awakens. I only bought this because it's sealed. It still doesn't look like it's very good. But again, we paid 20 bucks for everything, so I took a chance on those. Nintendo Land is okay, like 12 to 15. And then we've got New Super Mario Bros. U to wrap up the Wii U stuff. So this is a pretty good game. Next up, we'll walk through the PS2. I sort of guessed on some of these because I wasn't entirely sure, but I knew their prices weren't going to be outrageous. I picked up Mortal Kombat Armageddon, which was a good pickup according to my research, maybe about 15 to 20 bucks. Now, the Simpsons game, you probably saw in the footage, I picked the wrong Simpsons game based on my research. I picked the PS2 copy because I figured that would be worth more, and the PS3 copy did not have the manual with it, but I was wrong. This is probably worth like 15 to 20. The PS3 copy is probably worth like 45 to 50. So That was a mistake on my part. If you ever have the chance to pick between both of these, make sure you get Simpsons on the PS3. Next up is the surprise of the lot. So we got Twisted Metal Head-On Extra Twisted Edition. This is complete, and this is actually somewhere between like 60 to 100 bucks. I'm not fully sure because I haven't done like all my pricing research yet, but I did not expect this to be a very valuable game. I was thinking maybe like 15 bucks because I've had Twisted Metal Head-On the PSP and it was like a $15 game. So I was just guessing. Lucky guess on this one. As long as I'm looking at this correctly, this should be the most valuable game in the lot. Then we've got Dark Alliance. Not too great, and the manual has some damage in here, but I know it'll sell for sure. Ghost Rider. This is like a $15 to $20 game. That's it for the PS2 stuff. Some really awesome stuff for only 20 bucks. And then we've got a couple Switch games and a Nintendo case and manual. Up first, they said they had a duplicate of Luigi's Mansion. So we've got a cart-only Luigi's Mansion on Switch. And then we've got a cart only of Super Mario Odyssey because they had a duplicate of that too. So just right there, one of these two Switch games is already in profit zone and everything else is profit. And then last but not least, they brought out Pokemon White. A lot of the DS and 3DS cases that they were opening did not have the game in them. So when I saw him getting ready to open this up, I was hoping the game was in there, but it was not. So this is case and manual only. It's still probably worth like 30 bucks, so awesome to pick up. I asked them if they'd sell the case separately, and they did. So all in all, I'm not sure what this totals out to. I will have some comps up and some estimated profits for the different lots. But if I had to guess, we're looking at somewhere around $250 for all this stuff, and we paid 20 bucks. So really awesome video game score at this garage sale. Okay, next up is the Super Mario Bros. 3 cartridge only. So this was the only game that she brought out at that yard sale. She did say that she was selling a lot of her grandmother's things, and her grandma had a ton of video games. So I got her number, I texted her so that she has mine, and I will probably reach out to her in the near future because I think they're going to be selling off that gaming stuff pretty quickly. So I might even text her tomorrow and say, hey, if you want to get everything together, I can come over and take a look and give you an offer. So $5 for this Super Mario Bros. 3 cartridge, but the more important thing is the potential lead. But this is an awesome score too. Sale number 3 that we're going to talk about is a mini Sega Genesis with 2 controllers and the cords. This was $5. It's not worth a ton. I want to say probably like 30 to 40 bucks, but for $5, we could not pass that up. Awesome score. This is the only video game stuff that she said that she had. So really cool to pick that up. And we were at this sale pretty late. I want to say like 11 o'clock, maybe 12. So the fact that this was still sitting there was surprising. Okay, last but not least is this Wii stuff that we got at a yard sale. So I asked the seller if they had any video games, and I don't really understand if it was his sale or some of his family members. He was the only one there, but he said that, yes, she does have a Wii in the garage, but she isn't sure if it works. So I asked him if he would get it out if they're interested in selling it. He wanted 25 bucks for it. Obviously, we took that. We've got a complete inbox Wii. We've got some additional Wiimotes and nunchucks. And then we've got some games. So we've got Wii Sports. The disc looks awesome here. This should just about make up our $25 buy cost. We've got Mario Kart Wii, which I sell these regularly for like 35 bucks. The same guy buys it. I think he's a reseller, so I don't know how he's selling this for more than 35 bucks, maybe on Amazon or something. Then we've got a sealed copy of Wii Play. Nothing too special, but that bumps this up from probably like an $8 game to a $15. So awesome there. And then we have a case and manual only of Guitar Hero Legends of Rock. I'm going to guess that the game's inside the Wii, but we are not going to test that in this video because it's really not that exciting of a game to get out of the Wii. So for 25 bucks, we picked up a complete in-box Wii, 2 really nice games, and then some decent ones, and then some additional nunchucks and Wiimotes. So awesome video game scores at garage sales today. Cannot complain. All right, so we've got table 2 set up. We've got some toys, some display cases, some golf clubs, and a few other things. So first up is this Toro Power Sweep electric blower. It is new in box. My dad actually found this, so I don't have it on video, but he paid $5 for it. I think we should be able to get around 40 or so for it. Okay, next up, we've got these sort of rainbow Converse shoes. I believe they are new. There was a tag on the bottom for 60 bucks, and there is a Journeys tag right here. One of the shoes does seem to have an imperfection right here, a little bit of a dark spot, a little bit dirty, but I think we should have no problem getting 30 bucks for these on eBay. So $5 and we should get 30, but I'm going to put comps up for everything. Like I said, I might be wrong on some of these values. Okay, next up, let's take a look at some of the golf clubs. So this is actually really funny because I posted a short last night of some golf clubs I picked up, and we got a Ping Crazy G2 iPutter, and now we've got a Ping Crazy G5 iPutter. I don't know what this is worth compared to the other one. I actually thought it was exactly the same, but I noticed that this one is G5 and the other one was G2. But it shouldn't be bad at all. We're definitely going to make money. We paid $2 for it. It does need a new grip, but somebody can do that is not me. Next up, the other golf club that we got, which is also kind of funny. It is a Ping G10 hybrid 18 degree. Yesterday, we picked up some Ping hybrids that I think are more valuable than this one. I don't know the exact value of this one. Both of these clubs are left-handed, the putter and this hybrid. I think I should be able to get like 20 to 30 bucks for it, but again, we paid $2 per club. This one does have the head cover. It is a little bit beat up, but can't go wrong for $2 a club. All right, so next up was a sale that we went to, and the seller said that they sold all their like retro video games at Genesis and maybe some Nintendo stuff early on in the morning. But these action figures were still there. And at first I looked at them and I thought, probably not worth too much, so I'll probably pass on them. But I decided to look them up. I don't know why. I think my dad was looking at something, so I was just kind of hanging out there. And I noticed that the Friday the 13th Jason, this should sell for anywhere between like 90 to 150 bucks. So we paid 10 for it. That is an awesome pickup. We went to this sale. It was probably the last sale that we went to, I think. So it was like 1 p.m. and these figures were still there. I don't know if they had them out the whole day. Maybe everybody looked at them like I did and was like, no, those can't be worth that much. So 10 bucks here. We've got 2 Freddy Krueger, Freddy's Dead, Nightmare on Elm Street figures. I believe they're the same one. Might be wrong, but they appear to be the same to me. $10 a piece on these, and they should be worth about 50 to 60 on eBay. So another good score there. And then I guess I was just a little bit action figure happy. We got these 2 Pacific Rim figures for $10 each. They're not great. They're not bad. We're not going to lose money, but we'll probably only get about 30 to 40 for each of these on eBay. So we're definitely going to make money, but they are not as good as the horror figures, which is kind of to be expected. Okay, guys, last item here. This was on the same table as the action figures, but I did not pick these up. I just assumed that they were some kind of cheap thing, which obviously you shouldn't do. But these appear to be like some kind of, I think like action figure lighthouse. I don't know exactly. I'm going to put a picture of a comp up. My dad noticed these, and I was getting ready to leave, and he was like, maybe we should go back and get those. And he looked them up, and he noticed that they were pretty valuable. I think there's 5 listed on eBay and 5 sold. And we paid $100 for 7 of them. So we have 3 of like the longer ones and then 4 of the shorter ones, which I don't know the dimensions or the difference of them at all. I'm just assuming the size. We have 7 total. He paid $100 for them, and they sell for around $100 to $150 each. So this is going to be an awesome score. I don't know how fast they'll sell. We'll probably just list 1 of each at a time so we don't put too many out there on eBay. But this appears to be an awesome pickup, and I was just going to walk right past it. So again, I'm not really familiar with what they are, but I'll put a comp up for both the larger one if I can find it and the smaller one if I can find it. So really good table here. Okay, guys, so that is everything that we found at garage sales today. We had a lot more luck today than we've been having lately at garage sales, so I'm really excited about that. It makes me excited for the next month or a month and a half of garage sales coming up, and then winter's going to hit, so hopefully my Facebook strategy where I source from Facebook and resell will continue then, and then we'll start back up with garage sales next spring. It wasn't too crowded today, like I mentioned, so that was really awesome. Hoping it stays that way. I doubt it. I did want to mention that somebody did come and buy the dumbbells while I was doing the outro, and they bought them for 500 bucks. So we've got a $400 profit in less than 12 hours on those dumbbells. And now we've got everything else to sell and list and test, and that's not going to take too much time. So everything appears to be in pretty good condition. The figures we can just get listed. The video games we can test really quick and make sure that they work. But what an awesome day at garage sales. So as usual, I appreciate everybody that's been watching, liking, and subscribing. And hopefully we can keep up this garage sale momentum next weekend. But we will see what we can do. So see you on the next one.